Welcome back to the Chammy, the only Chammy where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house, in a haunted graveyard, or a haunted person on a haunted couch. Hey Beverly, welcome back. It's working now. Not going to be on for very long. I didn't mean to come on so late today, but things are kind of hectic. How you doing? What's going on? Any updates? Sure. Remember, if you're finding this live later when I'm not live, just skip to the end so you can get a free collective message from the tarot cards. So, yes, this person's feeling like they want some action with you, Beverly. The kind that, like, y'all can have fun and talk about that fun later and be nostalgic about it. You know, have an interaction that's creating, good memories, that kind of thing. Yeah, I think that, and they really want to grow into that, or grow with that kind of energy in your relationship. I hope somehow that helps, or your connection per se. You're welcome. Oh, cool. Right on. Good luck. Remember, how do you want them to think and feel about you? It will definitely help a lot. You too. Be safe. Ouch. Hey, Dollface, how are you tonight? So how's it been going? All right. I just kind of had a busy day. I didn't get as much work in as I'd like to, but I did take care of stuff that like I haven't been able to take care of because I do is work. So I can't complain. Yeah, same. I thought I would jump on and see if anyone was up this late, and not going to be on for very long. I didn't mean to come online so late. Yeah, sure. Hey, Molly, welcome back. I know you're all foggy from being at the ER or the urgent care. Glad you made it home safe. Spirit, what does Dollface need to know about the energy going on between her and her specific person? Sorry, you guys are still in no contact, but you will have your time with them again. You guys will create something new and fun, especially if that's something that you want. I mean, but it's up to you. Spirit really wants you to focus on what you're passionate about. Think about what you're passionate about. Put your energy into what you're passionate about. If it's, you know, being with Eric, time to clean up your thoughts and your feelings about it. Because the more resistance you have, the more you put pause on things, the harder it is to create what you want with them. Yeah, and you don't have, you can reject that version of him. You really can. Keep me updated. So you're gonna stay awake, or you're gonna pass? Oh, you're gonna take one. Okay, all right. You want an energy update, Molly? All right. You're so welcome, Dollface. Remember, you got the power. You might be watching your social media. And there's 3 of Wands. Definitely interesting energy. That 3 of Wands. It's like somebody who has everything that they. It's almost as if that card's like. I feel like it's somebody who has everything they want, but they keep looking for what's good. And I feel like they felt like, or still may feel like, or do feel like, you are what's good. Yeah, that's interesting. They don't watch your stories anymore. All right, sweetheart. I am as well, very shortly. I just thought I would get online to see if anybody was here, but nobody's here. Except for us, mice. So, what time do you think you'll be up tomorrow? I got a doctor's appointment at 10. I guess text me when you wake up. We'll do a live. Yeah. Okay. Me too. Well, I mean, I have my car, but I mean, I have to be up for a doctor's appointment. Okay, smell you later, babe. I'm just being facetious. Trying to make you laugh. Yay. I'm glad you were able to get an Uber. Glad nothing's wrong and that you're feeling better. Or at least, you're feeling better because you know that nothing's wrong. All right. Get an ice pack. Cryogenic ice pack. Well, yeah. I'm not so sure you're supposed to climb 3 flights of stairs just yet. But you did anyways. Could be, very well could be. I didn't realize that your brother completely moved out of the country. Smart guy. We all move to London next. I've been in the same place for 25 years. I don't want to be in the same place for the next 25 years. I want to see the world. Okay, babe. Sweet dreams. I hope you feel better. Text me in the morning. I know you do, honey, but just go to bed tonight as if he's there with you. The more you believe in what you want, the more you receive it. And you don't even have to believe, just you know it's going to happen. Is enough. Can you believe it? Even if you don't know it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Okay, love you. Good night. Sweet dreams. Hey, Fire Spawn. Welcome back to the Chammy. How you been? Yeah, I love this hat. What are you doing tonight? How you been? Welcome to the witching hour. Yeah, I messaged her. I don't think she's awake. I didn't even like mean to get on this late. I just didn't have any other time to get on, so I thought, oh well, I'll jump on before bed, see if anybody's around, if anybody needs any help. Even if it's just for a quick, short time. I've been good. I spent a lot of time just organizing and getting ready for the next step, whatever that might be. But there's still like so much to do, not enough time. I'm trying to create extra content to hold you guys over for a little while I'm trying to take care of some like serious business. I don't know how long it'll take me. The lawyer I was working with over the last 5 years kind of just faded out. He asked me a question about the work he's helping me with. I didn't exactly have the right answer, I guess, maybe, or I didn't exactly have the answer he wanted, maybe. But I know what I need to do, so I'm not so sure I need the lawyer after all. It's just about doing the paperwork, and then submitting it and hoping it's correct. Maybe I have a friend somewhere who's an accountant that can go over it, but I'm pretty sure I can figure it out and do the paperwork myself. It's just incredibly stressful stuff. Like damn near send me to the hospital shit. Part of my French. He's doing pretty good. He cleaned his room today. I helped him a little bit. But I think he had a good day. He went to call his sister, but I think she's going to be doing chemo today, so he's going to have to wait a little while for her to recover from that to talk to her again. But other than that, he's doing really good. I think he'd be a lot happier if we could find a place to live. So me doing the work that I'm going to be doing that I told you about, the paperwork that I got to be doing here, that I've consulted a lawyer about, it's going to all lead up to that, hopefully. It will help with that. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. I'm rooting for you, too. I am still dating Zillow. Still dating the thought of not staying in Atlanta. I've been here 25 years all my life, and I just need a break. I want to see the rest of the world, and if I don't, I feel like if I stay here any longer, I'm just going to become an alpha widow and never see the world. I feel like I'm going to miss out on opportunities that I've already missed out on. Where I don't know where I'll go, but wherever I go, there I am. Yeah, and the thing is, I don't even know if I don't know how all that works. When or if you don't have a citizenship. Ooh, excuse me. I mean, I have a friend who married a guy who was in Wales, but like, she had to go through all this like rigmarole just to get married to him, and then at the end of the day, she also could not work. So that was annoying for her because she likes to work. But eventually, she called me on the phone and she's like, "Put me through a year of hell, and nobody will marry us, and I can't work." And I'm like, "Why don't you just come back to America and get married?" I'm like, "You can go to Vegas and have an Elvis wedding. They'll marry you standing on your heads. They won't care where you're from or what your religion is or, how long you've known each other or what. They won't give a fudge about anything. They will marry you, and you will have the certificate in hand." And like, it might cost some money, but just do it and then come here and stay with us during your honeymoon in Atlanta, and we'll get the paperwork taken care of. So they did just that. No problems. Now they're fine. They have a flat and 2 cats, and they're living happily ever after. Well, well, I think they actually met on Second Life, Shannon and Jamie. So lucky them. Oh, let me turn this dang alarm off. I'm actually sitting here dating some
And you shouldn't worry about anything else, just knowing it's done. It's going to happen, even with your move or your transition to get the hell out of wherever you are safely. Start telling yourself you have already. Start embodying what it feels like already, you know, because that will help you progress through manifesting it a lot quicker. Um, yeah, Phrasia, I'll get to you in a moment. Just give me a second. I was just having a conversation with Firespun and reading up on her chat. I can read. I'm perfectly aware that you're there. Hey Sherry, welcome to the channel. Spirit, what does Siri, we don't need you to talk. 1 second. Siri is trying to throw me off. Let me turn Siri off. All right, thank you for your patience. I'm back. After I recently found out he's manifesting me, I think. Spirit, what does Frazia need to know about their question right now? Energy update for the specific person they're talking about. Oh my God, I almost said turd. Are they being a turd to you? So Spirit says, keep your head above the clouds, Capricorn. I know that it might feel like you're up to your tits in it, but the energy is this person does want some kind of completion with you. They do want something romantic. Their head is in the clouds about you, but they might be too much in their old love story to really focus in on you the way you want them to focus in. And what I mean by love story, it could be anything from love to life story. Okay? 'Cause it's 10 of Pentacles and a whole bag of chips. They might be holding back, but if you feel distance, held back, no contact, whatever, like they're not projecting the way you want them to, ask yourself what you're telling about them. You're telling them about yourself. Everything you think and feel about them, they're literally absorbing, even if they don't know where it comes from. So stay focused on what you want instead of what you don't want, okay? Hey, Sherry, welcome to the Chammy. Keep me updated, Phrasia.
Sorry, I missed that. Could you say it again, please?
Spirit, shut up. I'm just kidding. Well, you know how I feel about that fire spawn. You know, I'll get down on one knee and ask. I'm not going to wait for a guy to ask me to marry him. Sorry, guys. Get over it. I'm going to ask you, and then when you say no, I'm going to dump you. No, I'm kidding. I did ask someone to marry me once. He said, sure. And then he lied to me 5 minutes later. About something that didn't even have to do with us getting married. But I caught him in a lie, to say the least, accidentally. Right in front of my friends from Wales, actually. I was like, wow, this is so strange. Like, I guess I'm just not supposed to be with this person. I mean, I continued my relationship with them, but when they just forgot that, like, they said sure they would marry me, I was like never gonna date again. So I dumped them and decided to never date again or see anyone again or give anyone my time of day. And that's just how I am. I'm just completely closed off to anybody who's not my specific person now. And I know that sounds really bad, but better safe than sorry. I'm tired of getting burned. I'm a really nice person. And I'm sick of running into trash. It's like, I don't know. I just give up, you know. Now, do I feel like I have limiting beliefs and circumstances that I set around love or relationships? No. I just don't want to be, I don't want to play second fiddle to somebody's video game. You know, I don't want to play second fiddle to somebody's addiction. I don't want to play second fiddle to someone's obsession. And I'm not going to be anybody's mammy ever again. That's for sure. If you can't drive, don't fill out an application. If you can't take care of yourself, don't talk to me. Okay, because I'm not your mom. And I know I might sound like a total bitch, but that's because I'm a babe in total control of herself. Yeah, I think it's great to be very serious about marriage. And anyone who might think that that's strange, well, fuck off. No, I'm just kidding. But really, I mean, I know everyone has their differences and everything, but I think it's getting a little bit scary that people are not getting married. People are not even having children. Your typical 21-year-old in 1980, you know, was taking care of themselves, holding their own job, married, and had a couple of kids already. Your typical 21-year-old, I mean, like 83% of 21-year-olds in 1980, all right? In this particular year, it's gone down like maybe 20%, maybe not even 20%. The statistics are pretty low. And I know it's like, like nowadays it's very different. I mean, in 1980, it was like people still had that very baby boomerish idea of life where you get a haircut and you get a real job. And now in 2023, it's like, oh, I can make 50 grand a month with ChatGPT. People have so many options now. People have so many options that we've become disposable to each other. And people don't know what they want. I mean, there was a lot of other guys I could have asked to marry me, and they would have said yes. Probably. But to say sure, I guess. Like, either say yes or fuck no, you know? Shit or get off the pot, yo. Part of my French YouTube. I hate when I find a nice place to live and it's a duplex. I'm just so tired of being subjected to having to live in a place where I have no privacy. And I just don't want to move to another duplex or multi-family home again and I'll walk into, what I'm leaving. I mean, I don't mind if the place is haunted and has ghosts and it's built on a grave. I worry about having to continue living around felons who try to kill each other every day. I'm like a real laid back, nice, easy person. It's another country, yeah. Hell, I've lived in duplexes my whole life. I'm sick of it. No more duplexes. No more multifamilies. No more apartments. No more domes. I moved 45 times in my life before I was 35. What can I say? I'm not doing it again. When I moved here and my mom died, I was like, oh, that's it. I'm not ever leaving again. Okay. But then I was like, maybe I should move somewhere where I actually can do my music thing, right? So the next thing I know, I'm still here. Like, it's like, I don't want to still be here and be stuck in the same place I've lived 25 years. It's so depressing to think about it. Like, I want better, you know? So I want to just manifest something different. I'm just tired of the crap, you know? How many times have I done a live and I've been damn near killed by a roach the size of your face? I'm just so sick of it. Like, I just, you know, all my appliances are old. I've got a shitty landlord. Every place I rent that's a duplex, multifamily home, or an apartment has the trashiest landlords. If I can find a house, I get a pretty good landlord. But if I get in a multifamily unit, apartment, duplex, I have a slumlord. I'm just sick of it. Okay? Everywhere I go, slumlord. So I'm trying to move up to a house. Even if I have to go back to the ghetto, I will. It's one question, one card for one subscription. If you're already subscribed to the channel, please like. You can also win a free in-depth tarot card reading. That's 40 cards, in-depth, live right here on YouTube. If you subscribe, hit the bell button to get all the notifications, as well as leave me a comment on any video that you might like on the channel. There's music, there's guided meditations that are original and organic, other live mini tarot videos. If you have any questions about the law of attraction, law of assumption, those are also free. But if you want to go more in depth, it's 10 for 10 cards, 15 for 15 cards, 20 for 20 cards, and 30 for 30 cards. I also have specific questions. I don't do timings because you shouldn't be micromanaging your world like that. I don't do wins. I don't do health. I don't do financial. I don't do pregnancy. I don't do questions about your financial life or kindergartners through university. Okay? I don't do those kind of questions. But if it comes up in your reading, I'll let you definitely know. I can help you with your life. I can help you manifest what you want. Okay, you want your ex back, you can have your ex back. You want a new love story, you can have it. You can have me and do whatever you want. Except for me. It's my reality. So that's a health question. That's considered a health question. Let's try to figure out a different way. I don't do cheating questions. You want to know if your lover's cheating on you, you better ask your lover if they're cheating on you, okay? Because you can't say the wrong things to the right man or the right girl, okay? So let's see, what would be a better way to ask this question that would be more intellectual and highly evolved than that? I think what you need to know is, how about this? Do they have a soul tie? This is going to be a much better way to ask, okay? Because I don't do cheating. Spirit, what do they need to know right now about their specific person or these specific people in the soul tie? Is there some kind of soul tie they have going on that this person needs to know about? Spirit? Spirit says not those cards. It's not that card either. Strength reversed. I think what Spirit needs you to know is that
whatever's going on in your 3D realities making you feeling this or thinking this, is not serving you. Okay? It might look one way, but it's really very different. You might be assuming something that's not even happening and never will, but it will if you keep assuming it, keep emotionalizing it, keep fixing it, keep fixing on it, fixated on it. This reverse strength card is showing that the more you stay fixated on it, the less strength you're going to have and balance you're going to have. This is also a no card, but while I do not do no cards, I'll go ahead and give you the meaning. There's no soul tie. Okay? But there's going to be a soul tie if you don't stop emotionalizing it, worrying about it, thinking about it. Okay? What do you want? I don't do fuck questions. I don't do sex questions. They're all considered health questions to me. So please, when I tell you there's no soul tie. So that's it. I'm done. I'm trying to tell you that it doesn't matter at this point, okay? Because you will manifest it if you don't stop being fixated and obsessed on it and start thinking about what you want, okay? What do you want? Do you know what you want? Because at the end of the day, you obviously don't want that. I mean, unless you're trying to figure out that so that you can have a piece of it. Okay? And I don't think that you want to be a pillow princess or prince. I mean, I'm not getting that energy from you at all. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. So Spirit's saying no. No. No staying fixated on stuff that doesn't serve you, okay? Thank you so much for coming to hang out. Please keep me updated. I would really like to know how you're doing. I don't care about Kingston and whatever the hell their name is either. I just care about you. And that you find the balance that you need to stop fixating on this kind of stuff in your love stories or your life stories, okay? You're right, Fire Spawn. No. Yeah, you're very right for Fire Spawn not being, I mean, this is the thing. It's like, oh, I'm going to go ask tarot cards to see if he's cheating on me. How unfair. I just think it's unfair. That's why I don't do cheating questions. And you think that people would relate sex to health because, I mean, at the end of the day, we wouldn't have sex therapists if there wasn't anything related to sex and health, especially mental wealth and health. I feel like that person could really have the world at their feet, but they're too worried about Kingston or whoever. We'll get it together.
Incoming call.
So I now have a paid reading, so that's going to take precedence over free live energy updates. I'll be right back. Hey, how are you? Yeah, sure. What's going on with you? What's going on? What do I need to know?
Yes, I'm involved with this person, and this person kind of ghosted me.
Okay.
So I would like to know if this person going to try to start something in the future, or is this relationship over?
Well, go ahead and ask the cards to see what you need to know about that. Nothing's ever over until you return. Okay?
Excuse me, say that again?
I said nothing is over until you reject it being over. Okay, but you're never stuck with anything because you can change your mind. Okay, you can do better. All right, and you've got plenty of time to figure out what you want, even if you don't know what you want. Okay, your higher self does, which is your heart. Your higher self is your heart. It's going to guide you to what you want instead of what you don't want. So let's go ahead and get into what Spirit needs you to know right now about this relationship. I'm sorry that they ghosted you, but the less that you expect one and others to ghost you, the less you go frosty on yourself, the less others will go frosty on you too. So Spirit, what do they need to know right now about the specific person they're asking about in their relationship? I just feel a lot of emptiness from you. Are you okay? So I see that you have a Page of Swords. This person might not be their best at communicating at the end of the day. They're very distant with the Star card. And I can see they're serving you up a lot of what you don't deserve and what doesn't serve you in this reversed King of Cups and the energy being an upright Queen of Cups. These cards are all about, like, it can be very much about love, but it can also be very much about what's wrong with love. Do you know what you do want in this relationship? Does this person even make you feel good or yummy at all?
When I'm with them, yeah, but when I'm not, no.
And that's a problem, because if it's only when you're together and not without, that puts pause on a lot of the things that you want. Because if you're feeling bad about them within when you're not around them, then that's what's just going to show up to you without. Since you're manifesting involuntarily the way that you breathe involuntarily, it's really important that you start realizing that you can do better. You can have better thoughts about yourself, about him, about your relationship, and you can create that to show up just by exploring those feelings. Putting him on the back burner and putting yourself on the front burner, and really think about what you're saying to yourself about yourself, saying to yourself about him, saying to yourself about the situation. Because you do have a Nine of Cups here, which they call this the wish fulfilled card, but I like to call it the granted wish card, because at the end of the day, you really are the opera power, and you can command the universe to your desires. I mean, I don't know what it is that you desire. You obviously desire something. I see this Queen of Cups, and I see that you want to communicate, and the Sun and the Star and the Moon, and this reversed King of Pentacles. I mean, I see that this person can make you feel amazing, but they're not making the proposals they should at this time in their relationship. And it might not entirely have anything to do with them. It could have everything to do, once again, with your thoughts and your feelings and what you're telling yourself at the end of the day. Because part of my friends, where if you're telling yourself shit, it's all that's going to show up. I know this sounds so distant, but it's like your particular feelings today could be and will be your future tomorrow. But you don't have to keep it. You're not stuck with it. You can reject what you don't like in your 3D reality. And once again, feel and think differently. Try to embody who would you be if you were together every day, married, committed, or whatever it is that you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you think this person has feelings for me?
Well, I think that if they had some kind of deeper feeling for you, could be held to be seen, because once again, they can only show up to you the way that you believe they'll show up to you. So if you believe that you go and you give, when you see them face to face, you go and give all that you have, and they're good to you, great. But when you turn your back and they're not showing any action, well, maybe you're not expecting it. You see what I'm saying? Are you expecting it? What are you expecting? Have you asked yourself? Because see, I do see you guys being together, but you have to do the work. Tarot cards can tell you what you need to know, but they can't do it for you. And what you need to know right now is that your thoughts and your feelings and what you're emotionalizing that doesn't serve you is putting all of this love story on pause. You got to trust the process, not kick it when it doesn't show up the way you want to. Because at the end of the day, like, you could be having, You could be having post-traumatic stress disorder and having a bad day, and the next day you're fine. But and the next day you're fine, and the next week you're fine. But then you have another bad day, and you're like, why did I have another bad day? Or why did this person show up to me like this? Or why did this happen this way? Because there's things going on subconsciously that you're holding on to that you might not even be aware of.
So I need to just let it go.
Do you feel you need to let it go?
Sometimes, yeah, but sometimes I'm confused, so that's why I don't know.
See, this is the thing that's killing off our species pretty fast. People and humans who can't follow their inner compass anymore because social media and cell phones and TV and blah, blah, blah have all brainwashed us into thinking certain aspects of limiting beliefs and circumstances that are evolving the way we have relationships into this cold denial of I just have to let it go. No, you don't have to let it go. That which you already desire is yours. Okay? There are thousands upon thousands of people and philosophers who've written about this before. How, the universe is yours to command. You don't have to wait around for him to give it to you or something else outside of you to give it to you. Give it to yourself. What do you want in a relationship? What do you want in life? How do you want them to be treating you? How do you want them to be thinking of you? What do you want them to be saying? How does that feel to embody those feelings, to emotionalize it? You know what I would do before I go to bed? If I were you, I would send him a message telepathically and say, you know what, today you're happy, healthy, and just see what happens. Go to bed tonight as if you're thinking about what you do want with them instead of what you don't, and as if you already have it, as if they're right there in your arms. See how that frequency feels. See how that vibration might change everything. Huh?
I do want to be with them.
Of course, see, and that's okay. Say it out loud. You do want to be with them because you desire it. There's already a reality where you're both together. But you've got to have the courage to, stand up. Oh, you're right. You got to go to this person and say, hey, this is what I want. How do you want to operate around this? Okay. And not be afraid to be in your power, be on your pedestal, not have them up on your pedestal. It doesn't serve you. And it wouldn't, they say everybody's you pushed out, which means that everybody and everything can only show up to you the way that you expect it to because of how you think and feel about it. So might as well start having good thoughts and feelings about this. I want to be with him. You're already with him. He's your man. It's your man. It's your friend. It's your woman. It's your this. It's your that. It's my money. It's my car. It's my house. You see what I'm saying? Like, create the future you want. Don't bury it. Don't kick it over. Don't kick the seeds over that you've already planted. I just don't know what to say about it. Confused about what? I mean, I just feel so bad when I get clients that feel that way. They're confused and they don't, I feel like we all know social media is not social. But I feel like it's also ruined a lot of traditions in regards to dating and mating. Yeah, I don't do financial questions. Have a nice day. Navigation videos. Now I'm going to give her 5 more minutes to call me back. I'm going to bed. Hey, Ada, you still there? I guess not. Ada P. I don't know if she'll come back. Let's see what Officer Mike was attracted to you about. The food. feel like this person was definitely looking into ways to tell you they've got like puppy love crush on you or something. I don't know. It's like a dragon in an egg shell that's just popped its head out. And when I think of that, I like think of Daenerys Targaryen's baby dragons. It's like there's so much potential in this Fool card, and they're just trying to get a glimpse, just a peek inside of what's to come in regards to the new and open and amazing and bright feelings that they've got for you. Maybe they feel like they can start a whole new love story with you. Now that woman's going to be even more confused that I just talked to, because she's going to be like, I'm so confused. This person told me I can't have me and do whatever I want. What does that mean? All right, guys. She's got 4 more minutes. It's been so slow this month. Uh-oh, there's another limiting belief in circumstance. I just said. Take it back. It's been so busy. My goodness, it's 4 a.m. It's so funny. Creflo Dollar Ministries blocked. Like they're the first people I blocked on YouTube. That's hilarious. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do the collective tarot message for people who might have found this when we were not live, since I don't think that the lady who I was just speaking with is going to come back. I'm going to go ahead and use the Space Oracle deck for our collective message tonight and today. Spirit, what do we need to know today about the vortex? God help us all. Yeah, I'm not too pleased with him telling rape victims that they're going to go to hell because they fornicated. So he got blocked immediately. When I'm going to do it. That's why he's blocked. Me too. I'd rather follow tarot readers. Yeah, because they fornicated before marriage, like as if they had as if people who have been raped have a choice to get married before the rape. Ugh. Sorry, I don't know why YouTube's so strict. I know they were saying all kinds of crazy shit. I'm killing in the name of God. It's redonkulous. Yeah, that's how Creflo Dollar feels about it. It's the rape victim's fault, and they're going to hell because they fornicated before marriage. It's considered still fornicating. What is wrong with YouTube? It's so greedy with its cuss words lately. Spirit, what do we need to know right now about? What do we need to know right now about our vortex now? Today, in the not too distant future. I just don't feel anything about religion in general. You know, like I've said before, I'm very spiritual, not very religious, because of shit like that. Pardon my French. You know, stuff that's like, you know, you're going to hell because. So maybe next time, y'all. Maybe next time, Spirit says, with this magic 8 ball. And I feel like what Spirit's saying about maybe next time is that, you know, whatever it is that you are creating right now, whatever it is you're manifesting in your life right now, you know, maybe the next time you go in to do that work in regards to your thought process and your feelings about it, you're going to manifest it this time. I mean, you've already created it. It's already out there. It's already yours. But maybe now it's a little bit different and you believe it more. That maybe next time you meet someone, or maybe next time you talk to them, or maybe next time you have an opportunity to go forward with something you want, Spirit's saying you'll be successful with it. What's he thinking right now? All he can think about is his porn on his phone. You know, he's so into his phone that he can't even think about you right now. And I know that sounds strange, but what it is that on his phone is his social media. Okay. And he's so tied into that whoever it is that you're talking about, that you're asking about, they have no manners in regards to you and your feelings. I just answered your question. Here, would you like to get hidden from the channel too? Because you're spamming. Good night, everybody. Have a good day. Be safe. Love and light bright. Thanks for coming to hang out, Fire Spawn. I'm so happy to hang out with you tonight. I will talk to you soon, okay? Sweet dreams, everybody. Have a good night and be safe. Kalanita. Sagapopalia. Be good to yourself with your thoughts and feelings, okay? Your thoughts today really are your future tomorrow, and you do have the power to command the universe. Don't let anybody tell you.